Captured in the space of just a few moments, America at its patriotic best and its bloody worst. An extraordinary volley of gunfire filmed from multiple angles on the phones of those who were at this Independence Day parade to have fun. Some run, others for a moment think the noise is part of the show. Quickly realise this is yet another mass shooting, and this time it is their neighbourhood. The gunman had been firing from a rooftop, picking off his fellow Americans, young and elderly.
There was a young child there that I was doing a little CPR until the paramedics got there, and he looked horribly injured. I'm not sure exactly the injury, but I mean, people were doing anything they could.
It was just crazy, and I just remember hearing people screaming and running.
It took nearly 8 hours for a manhunt to end with this. The arrest of a man authorities say is a person of interest. Robert E. Cremo III, known as Bobby, is just 22. A search of his name online has revealed a social media footprint that will be vital for investigators. An amateur rapper with a fascination for guns. Videos that appear to depict mass murder. It suggests a dark, troubled personality. 5 people were confirmed to have died at the scene.
Just a slight moment of silence for all
In Washington,
families.
a moment of silence. The president's July 4th address was hastily changed to reflect the news.
You all heard what happened. You all heard what happened today. But each day we're reminded there's nothing guaranteed about our democracy. Nothing guaranteed about our way of life. We have to fight for it, defend it, and earn it by voting.
All down this road, the chairs, the flags, the bits and pieces of an Independence Day parade left behind as people ran for cover. This is a community which began the day ready for that all-American ritual of July the 4th, and it ended the day numb. And again with so many questions. That gun debate will go on and on. How did he get his weapon, and where did he get it? Could all this have been prevented? Schools, churches, supermarkets, now a community parade. Another community shattered. Just so depressing, Kay, as I said, and when we arrived here this evening, in fact, having come from another Independence Day parade in Washington, D.C. These are events that happen in communities right across this country. We arrived at this one so similar to the one that we were at, and it was just eerie, awful, as you saw, empty, and all the paraphernalia of a family day out left there. In terms of the investigation, well, the police have a person of interest, as they are describing him, in custody. He's a local man. You saw a little bit of his social media presence there in my report. It will be a centre of their investigation. What we don't yet know, of course, is did he legally own the weapon? What sort of weapon was it? How did he get hold of it? Key questions that the investigators will want to answer, and the American public, not least here in this community, will want answers to, and fast.